Hello, this is wmpyr here with another video for my student Ray. Basically, he was asking me to explain how to use the Heaven 6 with empty hand type situation. Alright, so first of all, let me do the Heaven 6 using the Eskrima sticks in 3 different ways. Okay, so first one is going to be horizontal. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So now hopefully you can see that I'm moving left to right. The next way is going to be a figure 8 pattern. Okay, so that's going to look like this. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright, so hopefully you can see that it was more around here. The next one is going to be striking type. So it's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Alright, so hopefully you can see the difference between each one. All 3, I did them twice each. It should look quite different to you. It's very, very important to practice different ways to do the Heaven 6. You want to experience as many different ways, many different experiences as possible. This is extremely important because the Heaven 6 is meant to be done in different ways. I've said it before that the Heaven 6 is basically your Swiss Army knife of martial arts techniques. It is designed to be used for multiple purposes, just like a Swiss Army knife. Another example I could give you is, like, for example, in boxing, when you throw a punch like that, this punch is a punch. That's what it does. It's very straightforward. It's very simple and clear. This is a punch, period. With the Heaven 6, each one of these movements has multiple purposes and can be used in so many different ways. So it's just a different approach. It's apples and oranges. One isn't better than the other, but there are pros and cons to each method. All right. So I'm talking about boxing versus Eskrima. Okay, and in the long run, I believe that if you are going to become really good at Filipino martial arts, you're going to combine boxing and Eskrima anyway, because the two are very, very close anyway, in my opinion. But okay, so for right now, at least for beginners, starting off, the concept is totally different. Okay, the main thing to understand is that from these techniques, from the Heaven 6, boom, 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 from here, we could use them for so many different purposes, but originally it comes down to, in my opinion, the most basic 3 things, which is offense, defense, and counter. Those are the 3 things, in my opinion, that you should practice, and then from there you could branch out into trapping, into destructions, into takedowns, into joint locks, into close range weapons. Okay, so like I said, it branches out from there, but those are the 3 that you should definitely focus on and start off with. So first off, let's practice the offensive capabilities of the Heaven 6, all right? And basically imagine that you're charging after somebody, you're assaulting a person, you're going after them, okay? So when you go after them, that's what you're going to be practicing. You're going to be using the Heaven 6, okay, as you go in forward. So I have limited space here, but basically I'm going to be charging, you know, and coming in just like that. And I'll be, bam, on the person like a shark on them, all right? A good way to practice this is you want to get like some type of target that you could practice target that you could actually strike. And you want to develop the power. So you should practice, boom, 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 hitting it, all right? And for right now, I think a good place to start is using your fists. Now, you don't have to limit yourself to only fists. I'm just saying for right now, it's nice and simple to use your fists like this. Boom, boom, boom. Same Heaven 6 motion, but I'm just using all fists right now, okay? There's plenty of other offensive tools that you could do. Clawing, palm striking, chopping, okay, forearm strikes. There's tons of other ones. But for right now, just keep it nice and simple. Use your fists. Another good thing to do is to practice putting like a kicking shield or a foam shield on the ground and practice ground and pounding with the Heaven 6 technique, all right? Another visualization, good visualization technique for solo training, because that's what my YouTube channel is about. Imagine someone's choking you like this, and from there you're just going to explode into bam, 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 into the heaven six right there, okay, and just go crazy on them. And there's no guarantee that it's going to work, but with practice, hopefully you're going to have a higher chance of pulling something off, creating window of opportunity, all right? Because the truth is, even if you are really, really skilled, highly skilled, and you have awesome technique and stuff, there's still no guarantee, all right? So I'm just saying, just put into practice and make it into quality, all right? So that's to practice offense. Number two, I said, was defense, all right? For defense, what I recommend is you're gonna have to be moving around, okay? Like you're dodging, okay? So like there's attacks coming at you, boom, boom, and you gotta move out of the way, okay? So from there, we're gonna use the heaven six motion to help you get away. So notice how I'm leaning back and I'm moving away, boom, boom, boom. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay? 1, 2, 3, all right, 4, 5, 6, different levels of attack as well. But notice the footwork is not aggressively going in, okay? When I aggressively charge in, it's obviously straightforward, or it could still even be at an angle. I could still attack at an angle, but I'm coming in, all right? So in this case right here, I'm getting out of there, okay? I could diagonally get out, I could sidestep, I could circle, okay? There's so many different ways, but the bottom line is I want defensive footwork. Get out of there, okay? You can lean, whatever, and boom, okay? The hand here, in this case, I think it's easiest to practice with open hand in this case, just for now. You don't have to limit yourself to open hand, but for now, this is nice and easy to understand. And one of the things is parry, check, and push. Parry, check, and push. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Still same heaven six motion, but you see parry, check, and push now completely change the dynamics of how to use the heaven six. Last but not least, we're going to go into countering. Counter is the third basic usage tactics for the heaven six. Countering basically combines the first two, offense and defense. What you're doing here is your footwork, your body language, your body mechanics is defensive. You're trying to get out of there, okay? So you're moving to get out of there, okay? But your arm motions, okay, your technique is offensive towards the limb that's coming in. So whether it's a foot, whether it's a hand, or whether they're holding a baseball bat or some kind of weapon, you're still hitting the limb, okay? Not the weapon, obviously. If they have a blade, you don't want to hit the blade, but you're hitting for their arms. So if they come in with a stab or something like that, I'm doing the heaven six. I'm getting out of the way, but I'm attacking now. So this is hard. It's not just parry, and it's not just 1, 2, 3 like this. It's now, bam, I'm actually blasting against the limb. So that's my counterattack right there. In the Filipino martial arts, they call that a destruction. In some cases, 1, 2, you could use an elbow, but it's still heaven six right here. 1, 2, instead of going 1, 2, 3, I'm going 1, 2, okay, and then 3. And this could even, if I need to wrap around the arm to neutralize it, I will. But the tactics and the concept, hopefully you can see the difference, that it's different between those three, okay? Offense, defense, and countering, okay? So really it comes down to mindset, all right? And then the mindset should affect your body mechanics. So thank you for watching, and take care, folks.